This week marks the anniversary of two of my favourite people, my parents. On December the 22nd, 1853, Theodore Roosevelt, not yet Theodore Roosevelt Sr., married Martha Bulloch. He had travelled 3 years earlier to my mother's family home of Roswell, Georgia. He was fascinated with Southern culture and was travelling with some friends. But he was even more captivated with the sweet and charming Martha. The two of them courted as often as his travels would permit. And eventually he asked her mother for permission to marry, and Theodore and Martha were married in the dining hall of the Bulloch family home. The young married couple made their way to New York City, where my southern mother adapted very well to New York society life. Oh, but she often regaled us children with tales from the South. It became a sort of fairy tale country for us. But Mother's Southern heritage became all too potently real during the Civil War. Of course, our family was not of one opinion on the war. My mother's brothers, my uncles, had begun fighting for the Confederacy, and my father determined, against his better wishes, that he should not fight in the Union Army. But he served in his own way by making sure that Union soldiers saved pay so that they could send money to their families. But such was my father's way. He always cared for those who could not care for themselves, the widow and the orphan and the like. He combined strength and courage with gentleness and tenderness and great unselfishness. He was raising so much money for charitable causes that people would see him approaching them and would say, "All right, Theodore, how much is it this time?" Of course, my parents were thoroughly devoted to their children also, and we children would do anything to please them. Bammy and Connie and Ellie and I, well, we practically fought over the privilege of sitting right next to Father's side. And when Motherling's health became too delicate for her to care for us, we happily returned the favour to her. I am very grateful for the lessons and support given to me by my parents, far too numerous to mention here, but I dare say that I am who I am, in no small part, because of who they were. In fact, I always carried pictures of my mother and father with me, wherever I went, to better shape who I would become.